Radiant isn't just a rank in Valorant. In the lore, Radiants are humans who gain hypernatural abilities after being exposed to Radianite. Valorant devs have told us that those who are Radiants and the extent of their powers is largely a result of two things: their unique genetic makeup and how it predisposes them to react, absorb, and be affected by an external event or sequence of events that involves Radianite. So this means that those who become Radiants have some kind of unique genes that when they come into contact with Radianite, they get hypernatural powers that vary widely depending on the person. Some gain elemental type powers like Jet and her wind abilities, or Phoenix and his fire abilities. Others gain abilities that are quite unique, like Yoru, who can move between dimensions, Reyna, who can harvest life energy from souls, or Fade, whose radiance takes on the form of nightmare that helps her sense others' darkest fears. In Valorant, not all agents are Radiants. The Radiants we know for sure are Omen, Sage, Phoenix, Jet, Reyna, Skye, Yoru, Astra, Neon, Fade, ISO, Clove, Vice, and Waylay. Some agents are hard to classify, like Gecko. He was a normal human, but now he's bonded with his Radivore pals, Wingman, Dizzy, Mosh, and Thrash. So now he has the ability to communicate and direct his pals, and we can see this bond from the swirling tattoos he has on his body. So he's not technically a Radiant, but he's also not just a normal guy anymore. Sage has mentioned before that they need to add more classifications for people like Gecko who don't really fit into one category. Other agents utilize Radianite technology but are not Radiants themselves, like Killjoy. And then there's KO, who's a cybernetic that uses Radianite tech from the future. The public view of Radiants, however, differs depending on if you're on Omega or Alpha Earth. On Alpha Earth, Radiants are a small but accepted part of society in general. Whereas on Omega, the Radiants in the Valorant Legion are seen as heroes, and since they have so many natural disasters, the Radiants have used their abilities to save people. We got these player cards depicting these scenes of Sage putting up her wall to block a tidal wave, Phoenix using his fire in the dark to lead people to safety, Jet using her wind abilities to keep back waves, and Omen teleporting on top of sinking homes to rescue people from floodwaters. Overall, the two Earths really view Radiants in entirely different lights. Part of this also stems from the fact that Alpha Earth's public isn't aware that there is a Mirrorverse. They don't know that Omega Earth exists, nor do they know that Omega is coming over to steal our Radianite and that the Valorant Protocol is defending them. Meanwhile, on Omega Earth, the public is fully aware of Alpha Earth, and they even show them as the alpha threat as we see in this comic. Overall, the number of people who react to Radianite in a way that makes them a Radiant is pretty rare. After First Light, Radianite and Radiance became more prevalent and known throughout the whole world, but still the total population that are Radiants is tiny. What questions do you have about Radiance? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Bye!